And Shaka, I see who's on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jawlads and white timber. They're falling again. Good night, Eladril. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Under Mountain, deep into Under Mountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost, all the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, it looks like we are about to get attacked by a bunch of pillagers. What up, pillagers? You guys having fun with crossbows? Woo! Yeah, that's always a blast. I was in the process of doing some terraforming work earlier. We'll just let them continue to wander that way, because that's going to be real painful for them once they hit the berries. Are they smart enough to path around the berries? Oh, wow, that's obnoxious. But anyway, earlier on Hermitcraft, you might notice that the face camera is already large. That is because I did a bonus stream earlier to save y'all from having another full day of terraforming stream. Although there is still going to be some terraforming today. Actually, it'll be a lot of terraforming today. But, core concept, I was able to knock out the bottom of all of this in a way that I feel like is fairly visually pleasing, as well as fix the beach up and around here so that you see this beach was really thin yesterday when we ended the stream. That's going to be a lot better. So let me go ahead and pop this up here. What are the Groundhog Day rules? That means the face camera resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. It doesn't reset between every stream. So that's why the camera is big. We are also $5 away from the next face camera expansion and the entrance of the Jost, if you are curious. But yeah, you can see that I also pulled the beach down a little bit here, so it didn't look like this was trying to connect to the stairs, because that was kind of setting the wrong feel. I do think, though, that having the sand all the way around, it feels more visually unified with the colors. I also think that having the darker glass panes in the plaza will allow me to add some darker components to the stone pillar without it looking too bad. What about a secret underwater ravine base? Well, here's the thing, is I basically already have that. If I go down here inside of my sunken ship and then hop down here, as you can see, secret underwater ravine base. That might be too many syllables, but yeah, we've got the secret base. Hey, thank you very much to Evelyn McDonald for the 5. That is going to evenly put us at our next face camera expansion target. Now, y'all may know that the first few expansions, that money goes straight to my head. But beyond that, let me tell you, these chains I forged in life, like Jacob Marley's, they begin to pull me down to the deep below. That's right. At this point, it's time to enter the Jost. Bum, 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 bum. At this point, we are at 90% Joe Passy, and each additional increase in face camera size will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe Passy. I've only said that like 800 times. That's fine. Yeah, I don't come in here and start promoting other YouTubers. I don't actually know that person, so I can't vouch for them. If you start talking about YouTubers I don't know, I'm just gonna time you out. It's because I don't have time to do diligence on every single name I see here, and I don't know who's a jerk and who's not. So, okay. Yeah, we did a stream earlier today, so we are already a little bit larger there. Okay, and it's nighttime. I forgot to use the bed while underground. A poor use of time underground, a poor use of time underground, a poor use of time underground. Should have laid my head down and dreamed. Okay. Hey, Vorticia, thank you for the 5, who says, textbooks were cheaper than expected, so I can offer a donation. Thanks for the stream and the beautiful community, Joe. Well, thank you for showing up and for supporting the stream so consistently, Vorticia. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That puts us 15 away from our next face camera expansion. Rusty Stone says, if Joe started streaming at 5:55 a.m. would the face camera reset mid-stream? No, because that would be after 6:55 Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. If I started streaming at 4:30 in the morning, which I've done before for the Hermitcraft stream days, then at 5 a.m. my time, which is 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Then we play I Got You, Babe, and the face camera resets. I've got a special cover of I Got You, Babe in the Outscaw Country tradition that I play for that. Oh, you can tip via PayPal. Let me go ahead and... PayPal.me/JoeHills. I've got, like, trochaic tetrameter stuck in my head so much right now. Sorry. Let's get back to terraforming. Let's get back to terraforming. Let's get back to terraforming. Gonna get the berries all sorted. Okay, so... yeah, well, Scar's the only other hermit on right now. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking is, at this point, we are basically ready for me to go grab the berries from the fabulous Mr. Fox, or fantastic Mr. Fox, or what have you. Thank you, Fox, for gathering berries. Okay, so we can just break this. How full are these? These are pretty full. But that's okay. Maybe we'll temporarily grab some of the other stuff out of here. How full is this one? Because, like, maybe I should be swapping some of this out, maybe? Just so that... I was going to say wait, but... I don't think that that's sound logic, because there's still the same number of slots available. Okay, let's make sure. Hey, we got a PayPal tip just rolled in from Case, who says, come what, come May time, and the hour run through the roughest day. So thank you very much to Case for that. That is going to put us 10 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you for supporting the stream, Case. And taking off these chains before I get neck carpal tunnel. Okay. What are we doing? We are taking these berries and we are terraforming over here. This isn't exactly terraforming. This is more like planting, but out here in the fields, so far from what's real. Okay, so how many berries did I plant here in this row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 11. Okay, now are these going at a diagonal? Whoops. Hey, Mr. Cheeks Tips 10, who says, expand your face, my goodman. There we go. It is time now to say, expand juice. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 80%. Thank you very much, Mr. Cheeks, for supporting the stream. Luke Johnson says, ever considered investing in plastic novelty chains? Well, the thing is, they only hurt my neck if I forget to take them off. Like, I can wear them for like 25 minutes and be fine. It's just like hours that it starts adding up. The problem is if I don't take them off right away, I'll forget about them, and then I'll have them on during a recording segment, and then they'll mess up the audio or stuff like that. So they're not in imminent danger of hurting my neck, but if I don't pay attention to it, then it'll catch up to me. So I try to just take them off early, so because I lose track of time sometimes when I'm streaming. Losing track of time while streaming. Losing track of time while streaming. Hold on, advertisement very obvious. Wait, which one? I recommend. Okay, cool. So let's see. Is this the same? That's where that cut is. So. And I think I'm inclined to actually bring this beach back further here. But I'm not even sure how I want to deal with that. Man, there's a lot of cows down there in the cow hole. Dang it. I wanted that. Okay. So what I got to think about is, how is this generally sloping? So this is generally sloping back up this way. But maybe it should not do that. Maybe it should actually start sloping back this way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. Oh, yep, I didn't do any of these far enough. I counted this out and I messed it up earlier. Okay. So then, if we just take 5 here. Oops. Yeah, we're just doing some cleanup stuff. There was a bunch of stuff that, like, I wanted to do earlier this season, and I just didn't get to. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to try and do more of this stuff. So I've got a recording session with Corrales tomorrow. It's at his base, but... So I don't really... The thing is, the next thing I need to record for my episode is at Corrales' base with Corrales. So I'm trying to use this time proactively to improve my base area. Looks like we're expanding whining. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to pull this out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, I wanted to apologize to everybody about the raid last night. Something weird happened. I've never had this happen before. On Twitch, we raided Colorado Pinball. And I clicked start raid at the same time that they raided someone else. And it pushed the person they raided video feed to us. Pez Pinball, this guy who was playing Indiana Jones, the pinball table Indiana Jones, he seemed nice or whatever, but he couldn't see our chat because our chat didn't get pushed through to his channel. It kept us on the channel I rated, even though we were seeing the video that was being hosted there because of their raid of this other guy. It was kind of like, I was looking at it, I was like, what is going on? This is a new one. Yeah. All technology is cursed. All technology is cursed. La da 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 da. Don't know what I expected. More Twitch nonsense. So yeah, sorry if anybody was confused during the raid about why we weren't being acknowledged or anything. I don't think that that guy was ignoring us. The evidence is that I clicked raid on somebody who was clicking raid on somebody else. So yay. What do raids have to do with pinball? Oh, so with Twitch you can send your stream somewhere else when it ends. Sorry, I've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme stuck in my head. It's in trochaic tetrameter, and any other words I see that can fit into trochaic tetrameter, I'm just doing, because at this point my brain is frazzled. Okay. I'm regretting not layering the elevation here more. And I don't know if I'm regretting it enough to rip all of this out. But I almost am. I am almost at the point of just ripping. I wanted to see how this field would look when finished. before ripping all of it out, because I'm not actually... I'd only be ripping out, like, the upper 2/3 here. But, yeah, I should really have had more of an... Like, this elevation change is a lot more natural. What's the plan with Corrales? Oh, I'm going to be giving him some concrete mixing materials in exchange for some more books. Okay. The rows run up and down the hills so the fog clears out faster to avoid... Well, that's why I knew they had to be on hills to get the fog to clear out faster, but does it matter if the rows run up and down the hills, Gabriel? Like, do they have to be, like, striped so that they're going... so that the lines go from top to bottom? They can't be parallel along them like terraforming lines? Or not terraforming, map terrain lines? I should look this stuff up myself. What am I doing? Vineyard layout. Vineyard layout based on terrain. Vineyard layout based on terrain. Okay. Eliminate existing vegetation. Determine which way rows will run. Row orientation. Rows longer than 500 feet are more difficult to manage, and shorter rows ensure uniform drip irrigation, water pressure, and trellis integrity. Longer rows will require braces in the middle of the row to strengthen the trellis. Typical row lengths are from 200 and 300 feet, but vary greatly on the site. Breaks in vineyard rows can contribute to more efficient vineyard operations, particularly those that are mechanized, such as spraying or hedging. Row orientation is less critical than row spacing. On level sites, orient the rows to maximize length and minimize number and cost of end posts. Most sites are not level, though. Do not contour rows around hills, as trellises will be structurally weak. Low areas should be used as alleyways rather than for planting. Grocery stores play some music. Wait, Darth Worthen says I just saw a name tag. What, really? I'm gonna assume no. Because, like, no one here but us chickens. Are the chickens filling in for ravens? No, they're here to set off the trapdoors on the roof. Okay. Yeah, it's the Brandon Sanderson approach to birds. They're all chickens. Okay. All birds in this world are chickens. Saves the author trouble. Naming birds. Naming poultry. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are dinosaurs chickens in the Cosmere? Great question. I don't know. I don't know if there are dinosaurs in the Cosmere. There probably are, and I just forgot. That's probably the sort of thing where it's like, Joe, dinosaurs are super important in the Cosmere. Did you even read these books? And it's like, yes, but I'm tired a lot, and long-term memory formation is not my strong suit. Yeah, there are... I think there's at least 2 dragons, he said. So maybe those are dinosaurs. I don't know. Ancient dragon writing letters. Ancient dragon writing letters. Okay. So, to some degree, I'm like, do I want to have this stretch out all the way to here? Because, like, I feel like once you're outside of visual range... Well, but this is still in visual range. Invisible. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay. So, part of me... Well, let's get rid of this broken tree for sure. Is the straw chroma... Oh, yeah, you're right. The straw's chroma keyed out. Your straw is invisible. Okay. Part of me is like... Should I have... Welcome, Surfer Chic. Should I have a separate field here? Should this one just stretch? I feel like maybe just having this one stretch, but like... Maybe I want to have a path here. But what's the point of the path? Where does it go? It goes down from this boat. This boat has a path. This boat gets a path, I guess, now. See, that feels like way like every other path I have is way more like curved, actually. I think we're gonna have to rip that out. That is not gonna go. Let's do 2 rockets away. 2 rockets away. That path's too straight, okay. That path's too straight, okay. Yeah. We need to have the path curve. We're gonna find a trader. We're gonna trade for stuff. Though I don't have emeralds in my inventory. Corellis. Zombie Cleo false symmetry. Tropical fish, sand, tube coral block. I don't particularly need any of this. Ancient Debris. Yeah. I could meet Corellis wearing his head. That's true. That's always funny. When in the port of the Corellis, do like the portions. Well, I might just straight up have a Corellis head already. Yeah, Corellis likes to meet people wearing their clothes. Where's it? Did I put the emeralds in this box? I hope so, because I don't know where they are. Okay. Mr. Tapman says, man, this Joe Pasty is really obnoxious. Well, we're $20 away from the next face camera expansion. Although I'm going to warn you, the next 2 Joe Pasties are actually even more obnoxious. So, yeah, we're at 80 right now. 70 is the second worst, and 60 is the worst, in my opinion. So, So yeah, we'll bring that with us. Okay. Yeah, we really need 3 expansions for things to get better. Okay. Firework rocket in flight. Berry fields, all right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to rip out this path, because every other path I have anywhere near here has, like, a curve to it of some sort. And that just works. Aw, thank you, Galactron. I'm glad you are enjoying my beautiful eyes. I made them myself. I admit my parents helped, because I was a little young, but... Okay. Dang it. Okay. I should have just stayed in here so I could just lay my head down and dream. Wow, I might actually be tired. I almost didn't wake up. Just kidding. Scar is on, but I'm sure Scar has better things to do than to watch me terraform the least interesting type of formation. Of all the things I could form, I chose Terra. I'm sure that he's not going to be super... Okay. Hey, welcome, Chef Nutmeg. Uh-oh. Well, apparently that is an element that I forgot about. I'm gonna let the grass grow back here, is the core concept. Okay, I have enough dirt I can... There we go. Or do I? Nope, I think I have precisely the amount of dirt. Can I plant berries on dirt? Okay, good. Wait, does that mean I could plant berries on coarse dirt? For some reason... Okay, so I think I can't plant berries on tilled soil. And so I never tried. But I just realized now I could plant berries maybe on coarse dirt, which means I might legit be about to rip this whole thing up. You can plant them there. That really... Okay. I might need to go get more gravel then. Yeah, there's a whole video. Let's go get some test coarse dirt though. Okay. So here's our test coarse dirt. This changes everything. This is gonna look so much better. The berry farm I worked on last August had grass, not open dirt, just saying. Well, what do real vineyards have? Let's look into vineyards. North Carolina Wine Grape Growers Guide. Do vineyards have grass? Perennial crop covers such as grass species are commonly planted in established vineyards to facilitate worker and tractor movement. Grasses can prevent nitrate leaching in soil and help reduce soil erosion significantly. So it looks like they let grass grow in the rows. But what I want to do then is, yeah, okay. So the way to do it would be to put... Yeah, so you get grass between the rows, but I need to actually replace... So I don't need to replace all... I don't need to replace everything. I just need to replace the dirt underneath each berry. Which is not as many. Sammy says, I've harvested a vineyard, can confirm there's grass. But yeah, there's not grass directly below the vines. It's in the rows, right? So, well, the thing is, though, the way we laid this out, it would be 1/3 of the dirt. I have a base. This is my base. So, let's go eyeball this. Okay. Okay. So, breathe in. Breathe out. So, you see, every third row is the berries. So, if we replace every third row with coarse dirt, that's actually going to make the berries show up better and show the lines better. There's grass up to the vines. My brother and I own 10 acre, or my brother and his girlfriend own 10 acres of Concord grapes in Dunkirk, New York. See, the thing is, I want it to look... I feel like right now, there's not enough contrast on here. So, under the vines can get grassy, says Praxius. David, the face camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone, and we haven't gotten any tips lately, so this is just where we're at. If you would like, you can tip at paypal.me/JoeHills. Quilting Telegraph says, do a section and see how it looks. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be the way to do it. I think you're right. And there's different colors in the podzol that could set it off. So I can mix podzol and coarse dirt. That was... The big thing was, I was looking at this earlier today, and I was thinking about how BOO textures, like, everything. Everything BOO does isn't just one block. It's a texture of blocks that make it up. And so I think one big part of the transition from his area to my area is all of a sudden you get over here and it's just grass blocks and berries. And so podzol under the vines might be good. How do you... Okay, let me pull up the Minecraft wiki. Podzol Minecraft. Can you craft it, or do you have to get it from, like, growing trees? Only giant trees. Wandering traders have a 1/6 chance to sell 3 podzol for 3 emeralds. Can you spread podzol? You need silk touch. A large spruce tree when it is grown from 4 saplings arranged in a square. This includes dirt blocks that are underground, so growing a tree produces podzol with more podzol underneath, obtainable with silk touch. So if I'm going to get a silk touch book from Corrales, who owns the podzol shop? Is it Vintage Beef and Hypno, or is that... Because if it's Corrales, then that would be super, super great. 2x2 spruce. Okay. I don't know why I said 4x4. 4 saplings arranged in a square. I didn't say 4x4. Okay, it's beef. Beef's not online right now. Okay, so... Giant tree taiga biome. Giant tree taiga biome. I don't know if there are any of those nearby here. Man, I haven't seen a bamboo jungle biome. If I can... Dang it. I was like, why is this rocket not working? Oops, all berries. Okay, I think I have, so I have a bunch of... I have a bunch of spruce saplings in the thing down here. Whoops. Let's go get some spruce saplings. And we'll put some of the extra berries up here for now. Jungle saplings, jungle saplings. I thought I had spruce saplings. Sure would have been handy to have those. Okay. So there's some spruce saplings. So we can bone meal these, I guess, and maybe that'll work. Luckily, we've got like a whole bone cemetery over here. Because every time I come over here to do my inventory, the reason I put my inventory management stuff here was to activate the skelly spawner that then drops skeletons into this blue flame. And then I can grab bones out of there. Grabbing plenty of the bone meal. Oy. Why did I have oak leaves? I don't need those. You need dirt to convert to podzol. Okay. Got some dirt here. And let's go ahead and eat. And we can put this granite back. Good luck, Jason FT. Thanks for stopping by, Edmund. Okay. It will convert grass. Good to know. What am I shoving in here? Let's put the saddle in there just in case we need it. And bucket can go back in the iron chest. Let's put some of the bones in here. Oh yeah, we were going to get rid of the granite. Okay. Dang it. Don't be up there. Don't be up there. Where was that? Don't be up there. Okay. There's not supposed to be spawnable platforms up there. Dang it. I feel like my eyes are drying out. Maybe I spent too much time reading. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we haven't missed any PayPal tips. Nope, we're good. Best place to plant these super spruce trees is probably going to be over here. Although it's super obnoxious that we're going to have to remove them. I don't want to tear down spruce trees. Wait. Did I... Maybe I made these earlier. I must have done this on purpose at some point. Yeah. I already have good night, Grant Rogers. Yeah, I did stream for 3 hours earlier. When we do this at scale, we'll have a silk touch shovel, which we... Oh! That's handy right there. Good thing we have a hole down there if we ever need it. Welcome, Tim to Tim. Glad you could join us for this Joe Hills stream here on the Hermitcraft server. I'm Joe Hills. Currently, I'm on the server with Good Times with Scar. I like putting scaffold tower. Nice. And I have to tear down the spruce trees to get the podzol. Well, the new ones won't grow if there's like a tree in the way, so I'm eventually going to have to plant new ones, but... What's the hole go to? I have no idea. But, do you guys really want to go down there? Okay. Well... Michonne, you can follow me on Twitch. But I don't have one of those contracts. With these subscriptions. Okay, good. I hear a zombie down here. So that happened. Luckily, I've got a box full of stuff. None of which is good for cooking. Okay. Oh, good. We found gold. Let's see what's in this box. No night vision potions. Okay. Well, in the very least, we can put the gray stained glass here. And then we can see something. Okay, good. The creeper's not directly outside. So we have that going for us. This was a bad idea. So then we take out one of those doors that we saw earlier. Not in that one. Okay, now that'll airlock it. Okay. And we're out of glass, so let's just hope we don't fall down the rest of that. No, I'm just kidding. We'll cover it with dirt. Okay. Good exploring, everybody. Good exploring. At least we know what is down there. Oh. Yeah, people are asking when the stream's gonna start. Well, luckily I got a thing for that. Oh, we didn't finish Slimer? I thought we hit... Oh, really?
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time and champ pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Okay, I kind of like the greenish elements of the podzol with this a lot more than the coarse dirt. I do like the idea of mixing them in, so every so often... Is the FPS of a camera long enough to catch a blink? Yes. Also, I wasn't blinking, I was closing my eyes because I knew how long it took to fly to the place and my eyes are tired. Oh. Okay. Podzol gives the illusion of damper ground. Well, it feels like we're kind of at an impasse here. So I'm going to be recording with Corrales early tomorrow. And I don't want to put in a bunch of berries. So we're going to need to get the good shovel from Corrales. Or we're going to need to get Silk Touch for our shovel after talking to Corrales. Uh-oh. Should have used the bed downstairs. Yeah, so the rows between would stay grass. The rows that... So the rows in between would stay grass. The parts where the berries are would go to podzol with occasional coarse dirt, is what I'm thinking. With, yeah, sparse coarse... Yeah, Grace Winder, basically you described exactly what I said. Or what I was thinking. Okay. Camera can't reliably catch a blink. Well, the thing is, like, if my eyes are dry, I definitely blink for long enough that you could catch it here. So... So what I was thinking of doing was having a set of diagonal rows going out this way. That would be like... running this straight, like, maybe not 1-to-1, but maybe close. Well, that's kind of how the land is. Dang it. I shouldn't be doing this, like, from that angle. So... Yeah, I feel like the problem here is that this hill needs to be more curved. And that's on me. I can fix that hill with extra dirt later. So let's say, okay, how 45-degree angle is this? If this is like actually like exactly a 45-degree thing here, then that's just gonna be what makes sense. Okay, what I'm actually thinking is I pull this back here to... Well, let's maybe try the podzol here. Okay, so is this gonna go underground? Is my question. No, good. Okay, so we need a 2 gap here, and we need to not fall down there. And the podzol shift is gonna be here, and it's gonna go for a little ways to here. Oh, then we actually need to cut back here one. Maybe more. Okay. Okay. Actually, so this shouldn't... That should be grass. The way we've got it now. Whoops. How many across is this? This is all the way to here. And then that goes back. This is just gonna look better from the air, I think. Hey, welcome, B. Sweeteman. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna go back to here. I decided to forego caffeine for the stream tonight because I'm trying to get back on a good schedule. So it's going to take some time for the berries to grow. Although, I don't know if you can use bone meal on these. I have a ton of bones that I got for the other thing anyway, but, like, why not try these? Oh, that's fun. It actually pops the berries right off pretty quickly. Too, which in the same click. That's... Does it make the berries grow back faster? Oh my gosh, you can auto-harvest berries with that. That is insane. I didn't take the setting up straight. Sorry. I do drink tea sometimes, but the thing is that my only mug that's like safe for the studio is like a travel mug that's like a double-walled vacuum thermos thing. And so the problem is it doesn't let the drinks cool down quick enough to drink them. Okay, I gotta just tap it once so I don't harvest them as soon as I... Wait, does it get bigger the second time? Does it drop more berries at a certain phase? I didn't know that. Oh, that's so cool. Fully grown has more berries. That's so cool. So let's go ahead and let's see. So with only one row here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see that? The brown is very subtle under the... Because, like, the berries are mostly green with a little bit of red. And they're going to mostly occlude this. Hey, it looks like we just got another tip. This one is from Mike, who says, thanks for the bonus stream earlier. Well, you're welcome, Mike. Thank you for helping me make this face camera even more obnoxiously large by putting us directly at our next tip and milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand Joost. Lowering the opacity now to 70% already. Thank you very much, Mike. Wait, is it on this side? Get my hair tucked behind there. There we go. Is that where the camera needs to be? Yeah, there we are. Okay. Glad you had a good call with your friend, NJ. Well, the podzol will not take over the grass. So, yeah. I'm thinking this is a clear improvement. But you know what? Let's just roll through here and... Okay, so that's the next one. So let's see how the mixing with the coarse dirt looks. Like, I'm hoping that won't be too weird. Like, so the other thing is I put this one's kind of on a shelf up against there, so you can't really, but yeah, it feels like one of the problems right now is the berry bushes in this configuration are just too, everything is too green. If I use path blocks between or put the berries on farmland, can you put the berries on farmland? Because that was actually my first choice originally, but I didn't think I could do that. I'm not digging up all the berry farm, just the part with the berries underneath. It gives it depth, exactly. Because I definitely can't put these on path blocks. Will that stop dry farmland from turning back into dirt? Oh, man. I didn't know this. I should have done more research before I planted this. They might not grow on dry farmland, but it will prevent them it will prevent the dry farmland from turning back. It must be hydrated. Well, let's go get... So the thing is, we can manually grow the berries too with our what do you call it? Bone meal. We have plenty of bone meal. Bone meal is not our constraining factor here. Okay, so let's see. We've been going for about an hour now, and my water bottle is empty. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a hydration break. Let me get upstairs so we have a good view of the winery. Okay. So, let's see here. I don't want to cut down a bunch of trees by planting trees along. I don't want to plant 2x2 spruce trees the entire size of the winery and chop them all down. That will take forever. But okay, so we're gonna put the hydration break sign up, and let's see who we need to thank today. Marissa Rawl requested Lecter Full Cauldron, so we're gonna go ahead and play that now. It's a song I wrote that's a parody of Cake's Short Skirt Long Jacket, performed by my brother Sean. Be right back.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shields is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for bearing with me during that hydration break. I went and got me some Gatorade, powder, and water, which is the streaming drink of champions when you are slightly dehydrated. If my eyes are dried out, that probably means more that I just have not been hydrating well than that I've been looking at screens too long, although I have been looking at screens a lot today. Also, I want to thank Elisa for 20, who says, here's some cash to get to the most obnoxious Joe Pasty. You're making wonderful progress. A winery would have posts and wires for the vines to grow up. Maybe the fence posts could spice up your design. That is also something I was thinking about, was putting fence posts at the end of the rows or every so often. But yeah, thank you, Elisa. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So what do we do when we hit those? We expand. Just do-do-do-do. Welcome to the most obnoxious Joe Pasty, 60%, where the camera is huge, but It's so the camera keeps getting bigger, but it keeps getting more transparent. But this is the right size where it's like optimally obnoxiously big, but not easy enough to see through. So thank you very much, Elisa, for getting us there. We are $20 away from the next one. Gates at the ends of the rows might look nice. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, people were asking who wrote that song earlier. I wrote that song. I actually posted an album link. That DistroKid album link will take you to Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you use. It'll just give you a list of music services, and then you pick the one you want. So, anyway. In relation to the webcam, I should be more over here. There we go. Berries reset fall damage? Really? That's good to know. Okay. So... yeah, now that I know this... like, I could just go through here with an iron hoe and not have to replant all the berries, right? Or will they pop out? I'm sure one iron hoe or so should accommodate all these berry rows. Let's go get one. Yeah, I was gonna say, talking about cake is making me hungry, y'all. Maybe... there's no actual rule against talking about food in the chat, but like, it is distracting at the moment. I feel like I ate plenty earlier, though. I don't know. That's probably because we had brunch rather than a distinct breakfast and lunch. That's probably it. So it's like my body's like, 2 meals. You could have a third. My daughter suggested when we were having brunch, she's like, if you combined lunch and dinner, you could call it dinch. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, but Daddy, what do you call the meal between breakfast and... what do you call a meal that's between breakfast and dinner? And I'm like, I don't know. People don't usually combine those 2 meals. And she's like, it's not a combination. It's just lunch. And I'm like, thanks, daughter. Okay. So, let's see. I want to test this now so badly. But it's going to break my soul if this could have just been better this whole time. Okay, well, good news, everyone. We can't just mine underneath these. That part won't work. Like, I can't just come at this from the side here like I can with those. Oh. Okay. So, do we try this now? I mean, I feel like this is... okay, we need empty inventory space for this at this point. We need to go back and get a chest or something to properly store stuff in. Or at least we're just going to put a bunch of these bones in here for now, because we're going to pick up so many berries doing this. Okay. Hey, Triforce, glad you could make the stream after work, too. Welcome, Sammy G. Okay. Yeah, I don't know all the Hobbit meals. That's like too deep into the lore for me. It'll be berry fishel in the long run. Okay. Tilled can turn back into dirt. Well, tilled turns back into dirt if it's left alone in general, but usually if you plant something on it, it doesn't turn back into dirt. So I'm hoping It'll be fine in this context. Okay. Lay your head down and dream. Oh, morning already. Scar woke me up. Went to sleep first. With berries, it turns back if not hydrated. Okay, we gotta test that. We can't not find out. Will I be able to stream after I move? Yes. In fact, I should be able to stream. Maybe not more immediately, but more in the long term. I'm gonna also be able to stream better streams because I'll be able to do. I'm gonna set up like a crafting area and a drawing area with a camera. I'll be able to have this stuff set up near my desktop rather than having to have a second location. Oh yeah, it just turned. Okay, see that was one of the big things though, is I didn't want to deal with watering. I didn't want to deal with hydrating the crops. So this to me says that we are not going to deal with that. I think the podzol and the coarse dirt mix with podzol with sparse coarse dirt is actually going to be our real winner here. Yeah, the coarse dirt we tried mixed in. I don't want to do just coarse dirt because I like the green. See, there's like this green in here in the podzol. So the green and brown kind of pull together better. But having occasional coarse dirt mixed in there does seem nice. Okay. Unless I mix the water spots with the support posts. Oh, that's true. But then I can't cover the water spots because the post will interfere. Like, or then the posts can't be less than 1 block by 1 block. Like, there's a whole thing here. Till dirt behaves differently in different biomes. Really? Lay your head down and dream, Lego. Put the water in a waterlogged stair under the dirt. I think that the water has to be on the same Y level. At least it used to. A top half slab waterlogged for water. Yeah, but like a half slab of what? Nothing would look natural. Is the thing. Hide the water with green carpets. Yeah, you can, but then the problem with the green carpets option is that you lose the ability to put the posts directly on top of them. I don't know. I did fences on top of a half slab. But yeah, a half slab of what? Nothing. There's no half slabs of soil. Granite looks like dirt. Not enough. I really think that the podzol is just going to sidestep a lot of these problems. I think that's going to solve this on the whole. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Every 8th block would be a water source. I mean, I did a Field of Dreams field one year in season 4 of Hermitcraft. Joe Hill season 4 Hermitcraft playlist. Playlists. Hermitcraft 5, Hermitcraft 6, Hermitcraft 4. No, don't play all. But like, if we scroll, I had 186 videos. Wow. In that season. The war on erosion. Yeah, so Okay, I have a... So this one has the Field of Dreams in the... Yeah. So here's the Field of Dreams field. It's in the beginning of the episode. And this was originally a wheat field that went the entire thing, and then I plowed under it to build the baseball field. I did this, this took forever. So thoughts on Meatloaf? He was good as Robert Paulson in that film with Brad Pitt or whatever. But I don't really have any thoughts on his music. Not familiar with him enough. Not the Animaniacs Robert Paulson. He was playing like a made-up character whose name was Robert Paulson. And they make sure you know that because they say like 8 times, his name is Robert Paulson. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big field. And it's a lot more... There's a lot more slope and elevation changes than in the wheat field. But... So, like, I'm applying some stuff I learned in Season 4 to building this. But I really have been feeling like just this grass here. Yeah, I think the podzol is going to be what looks good, or looks best. And, yeah, so we'll make this work. Okay. 1 hour and 21 minutes. Okay. I am starting to regret the no caffeine decision. So part of me says I should just go make a bunch more podzol and do this. But it's going to be easier for me to harvest it tomorrow once I get the Silk Touch thing from Corrales. So maybe I should just, like, go, like, do a bunch of inventory management stuff to prep for the Corrales meeting. Welcome, the tall one. Prepping for Corrales collab. Prepping for Corrales collab. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do we have a door thing in here? Good, we do. Scar left the game. Okay. Quick, Scar's gone. Move stuff to inventories. Organize. Quick, Scar is asleep. Organize your inventory. We don't do it when he's here because we don't want to make him feel bad about his chest monster. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know Beef has a shop that sells podzol, but like I'm going to do a whole collab with Corrales tomorrow about his bookstore. And so using that, like tying that together there would be preferable. I am regretting that I just gave almost all of my gravel to Corrales. That was part of that deal. Because it would be helpful for making more coarse dirt. So maybe what I should do is go back under the ocean and mine some more. But let's focus on getting the inventory stuff cleared up. Okay. So the player head can go, or drowned head can go in there. Let's put the Corrales head in our inventory. Okay. Let's put these... Let's grab these. Maybe we go make more night vision potions, because we got the stuff to do it, and we are going to need them for more terraforming. Good Times with Scar is back, and there's gonna be trouble. Hey ya, Good Times with Scar is back. I did want to take 2 of these and put them above the arrow chest here. Well, no, I didn't want that to combine. Is that like a shift click that I can do to... There we go. I want it like that. There we go. Pigment rating, have gravel. I mean, I don't need that much gravel, really. It's not like I'm dying from lack of gravel. It's just like I'm temporarily inconvenienced gravelionaire at the moment. I'm about to dig up a huge thing, which might actually be what I go do now, is I go work on digging this thing up. And then grab a bunch of gravel in the process. So I got a few Nautilus shells and prismarine crystals. I really shouldn't have used those Hearts of the Sea earlier this season for stream day banners. That would have been good. Oh yeah, we are $20 even away from the next face camera expansion. So, just so you know. Okay, you're burning rockets fast. Bring shulker boxes. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually do anything reasonably helpful with this. No, wait, we have poppies in here, maybe? I'm gonna put the sea pickles in the rare things box, just so I don't lose them. Put the extra bone meal in here. Now. Enough of this can go upstairs, so it's fine. Okay. Oops. Hit my head there a little. Okay, and then up we go. Bubble, 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 splash! Whoa! Bubbled up the well, do 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 do, splash! Whoa! Gonna go and potion stuff, do do. Okay. Wait. Okay, we want to use this thing. Water bottle, water bottle. Ooh, water bottle, water bottle. Okay, let's hold on to some of these. We're going to grab the redstone and carrots. Where's the redstone dust? Surely I didn't use all the redstone dust. Seriously. I gave Tango a lot of redstone earlier this season because I accidentally broke his thing. And I never really fully regenerated my redstone stores. Zombie head can go upstairs. Oh, actually baby barrels can go upstairs too. Oh no, that's a real barrel. Oh boy. I wanted redstone dust. We might have to go back downstairs for the redstone dust, y'all. Cow's head can go upstairs. Redstone dust quite inconvenient. That's fine. Thinking that's not the door I wanted. That is. Okay. So we'll take half our redstone. 18 dust. That's not enough to really be half our redstone, but that's where we're at. Do we have extra gunpowder? I was just curious. No, it looks like we don't. Dang it. That's frustrating. Wait. 21 redstone ore. Well, now we're in business, partner. Where is my Fortune 3 pick? I'm never gonna find it again, am I? No! Another thing I need from Corrales. I must have lost my Fortune 3 pick in one of my crashes or burns earlier. Have a good shift, Vidmaster. Okay. Is it in the other iron chest? I have 2 iron chests. Woo, Unbreaking 3 Fortune Mending. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, dead. For a second, I thought that was a waterfall that just dumped in. I was like, what? How is there a new hole in the ceiling? I was so careful when I came in here. I made sure to close the doors behind me and everything. Okay. Good times with Scar. Join the game. Welcome back, Scar. This is where I like to do my breaking stuff. Because the items are unlikely to fall through the ceiling, and sometimes they land on the trapdoors, though. Or the tripwire. Nope. I don't know what I expected. Why didn't I do this next to the haste beacon? I had that same thought last time. There's a haste beacon right there, and I'm just out of range of it. It's fine. Not next to the beacon twice in a row. It's fine. So now we make the golden carrot here. I can show you the night with some golden carrots. Dang it, I forgot to add nether wart to this earlier. It's not that hard to add nether wart, but I didn't. I guess that was overlooked. I should have took a second to put nether wart in. Adding carrots after nether wart, it could be so awkward. If we're lacking that carrot, but night vision with redstone dust will be even better. So toss that in. The brewing stand with night vision. Go from 3 min to 8. It's like a date, but more romantic feeling this with you. This is like a magic carpet ride of potions. People are like, Joe, why don't you go to Asuma's area? And then I'm like, Asuma who? And they're like, oh, you know who. And I'm like, no, I don't. And then they're like,
deep down inside the ceiling close to Mountain Kings. It's like 1984 when I tell the screens. Big brother watched the builder with a silky voice, who played on Hermitcraft names who would be void, who never ever learned to show his face so well, but he could play guitar just like a brilliant well. Go, 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 Suma, go, 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 Suma, go, go, go to your grave, go, go, Suma, go, go, Suma be void.
that that was another one that I wrote. That one was actually performed by Manta derail, who hangs out with us sometimes for our build contests and who I raid occasionally. I wrote that during the Hermitcraft Civil War. Cleo and I were joking about Asuma's middle name being Asuma B. Void. And I was like, oh, like Johnny B. Good. And then I wrote that and got... That song is not in the album because it wasn't performed by my brother Sean. The album's named Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills, and the follow-up album is Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills 2, The Secret of the Views, which we actually wrote on the vial because we were expecting people to ask what The Secret of the Views is. So it's in the album art. Is that link not work? No, DistroKid, why doesn't this link work? I'll make it clickable. There we go. So yeah, if you want The Secret of the Views... in the album art. So 8 vision, 8 minutes night vision here. Hey, you need a night vision here. Wait, let's go ahead, 1, 2, 3. And you'll see, add some wart for nether stimulation, awkwardly making creations. Okay, so water bottle, no effects, not for long. Okay, here we go. The future is coming up. I know Asuma built a potion factory, but my point is, this is way more romantic. Like when people think Minecraft, they're like, oh, Minecraft is a game that just stirs the soul. It's like a magic carpet ride. And going to Asuma's house and taking a bunch of stuff is not as romantic. Any originals on the new album? Let's see. Let me look at the actual album. Bum 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 bum. I'm trying to think. So, green, no, I don't think any of those are originals. Lay Your Head Down and Dream was a pastiche, but the rest were all parodies. So, yeah, so Lay Your Head Down and Dream, which we've got the Outska cover of that we've been messing around with because we thought it'd be funny to do Outska covers of our own, songs. If I can find it, sort by title. Open recent media. Uh-oh. Where is it? Where? Probably in downloads. Yeah, here. Whoops. No, don't open it in that. Open it in VLC. Ah, computers. Open with VLC Media Player. Gosh.
You gotta think about a time long past, long before all this. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing strong. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Thank goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer. The dishwasher runs, and you find forks from dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tone. Winding down, closing blinds, the rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream. sprawled out in the moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream.
Simon NW writes on YouTube, if you have a song for Asuma, surely you've done a good times with ska. No. I do Where in the World is Cub Fan of the Convex, which is Saturday night. Sometimes I perform this song on Saturday nights. Cub Fan. Oh, Where in These Chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Do-wop, do-do-be-do-wop, do-do-be-do-wop, do-do-be, bow, shabow. Well, he builds around the island from his... Sorry, hold on. Let me get out here, and we're going to go on top of this, where I can do this right. And do this right. I was waiting for Lone Star Wolf to get back to do it right. Thank you, Lone Star Wolf, for returning so I can do this properly now. Okay. I gotta move the lyrics over the screen. Ah! All my windows closed. Am I still streaming? Maybe. What happened? Dear computer, don't close all the windows at once, please. Okay. I think I'm still live. Something happened there. Okay. So here's Where in the Chunks is Cub Fan in the Convex. Well, he builds around the island from modern to medieval. He's a sticky piston pusher from build height down to bedrock. He'll take you on a flight to the Convex Cathedral. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Swipe your soul sand from the nether, make the village golems bubble. From our redstone to green tag, he'll be dealing abuse. I never tend to see him steal from his base to the portal. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. He'll go from village to void space, from the end to Iskel's base, from Mumbo to Tango, Tex Fountain, and back. Then he'll ban half Hermitcrafters, run a gauntlet, jewel encrusted. Then he'll have the Convex plunder and go prank Python's pots. He put the mail in malefaction when he tampered with my postbox. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Tell me where in these chunks. Tell me where can he be? From Mob Spawner to Farlands, from Spawnv, a pirate land tundra, to jungle, to iTrade, to loot you. Well, he swims beneath the seas just to sell immoral coral. He's a bubble-breathing brigand with a flair for dolphin speed. His shulker box is loaded up with maps for his mural. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Tell me where in these chunks is Cub Fan of the Convex. Hermitcraft! So there you go. There you go, y'all. That was what I was able to do. But yeah, we don't have a Good Times with Ska yet. But Good Times with Ska is too good an idea to not do. Yeah, I currently have a song about Cub Fan and a song about Asuma. So there are a lot of hermits left to write songs about. So, yeah. Boom, boom. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Okay, well, let's see. I streamed for 3 hours earlier today, and we're an hour and 45 minutes into this stream. I am getting pretty exhausted. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping, so I didn't want to do caffeine tonight, and I'm actually feeling genuinely tired now. So I think that I should try to get my sleep cycle back on track at this point. Let's see what is going on over here. Boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We tried to raid Colorado Pinball the other night, and that didn't go well. So who else is... Let's see if they're live tonight to see if we can actually do that. Because That would have been nice if we had not screwed it up. No. Here's a guy building a pinball machine. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, his stream name is the Cephalopod. So I don't know this person. Hopefully he's not terrible. But, yeah, let's go ahead and send folks over there. You can say hi to y'all. Joe Hills right here. And we can watch him build a pinball machine if you want. Or not. You can go to sleep, too. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.